Okay folks, it's time we drop some truth bombs about hair masks and curly hair. I'm here today to tell you why for some of you guys out there, a hair mask is absolutely essential, and for those of you out there who are rocking your natural hair in its normal state, you actually don't need a hair mask at all. Let's first jump into what is a hair mask. A hair mask is effectively a potent conditioner. It is a fortified version of a conditioner that is designed to be applying extra moisture and hydration into your hair during the washing phase. A normal conditioner can only do so much. When you get a hair mask onto it, you're basically taking care of allowing more potent ingredients like wheat protein to get absorbed by your hair that a normal conditioner is just not able to provide. This is why when you look at the ingredients of a conditioner versus looking at the ingredients list of a hair mask, you find that a lot of the main ingredients are effectively the same. So if you've ever asked yourself, should I apply both a conditioner and a hair mask into my hair? The answer is effectively no. You really should only be applying one or the other. The risk is that if you apply both products into your hair, you can effectively do what's being called a protein overload. What a protein overload basically is that your hair has become way too saturated with protein because of all the conditioning ingredients in your products. And what that ends up resulting in is dull, flat hair. So whenever you think that you're using a styling product in particular one time and everything looks great, your hair looks fabulous, but then a few weeks later on, your hair's looking a bit flat and dull and a bit tired, it's usually because it's got way too much protein in there. The next question you're going to be probably asking yourself is, when should I be using a hair mask? Simple. Anytime your hair has been damaged by something related to a chemical treatment. If you're the kind of person who has bleached or colored your hair to high heaven, or you've chemically straightened it, then a hair mask should be part of your standard routine when it comes to looking after your hair. The reason is simple. When you've done chemical treatments to your hair, you end up breaking the bonds of the hair fiber, and it actually makes the hair weaker. This is what can usually lead to things like hair breakage and damage and brittleness and knots and mats and everything else in between. And what you're effectively doing is then trying to do everything you possibly can to keep your hair as healthy as possible while new hair is growing. That's what a hair mask is there to help provide. If you've chemically altered your hair and you're planning on using the hair mask, how often you use it is also extremely important. Using a hair mask every single day is not going to be a good thing for your hair because it's going to go back to that issue that I mentioned before of a protein overload. Generally, you want to be using a hair mask if you've had chemically altered hair probably once every 2 weeks to once every 4 weeks at the most. Now, it can change for most people, and I would always recommend that you first speak with your hairdresser, who hopefully is the one doing that chemical treatment on your hair, to get a good sense as to what actually will work for you. But a general rule is every 2 to 4 weeks, when you're in the shower, you're using a normal shampooing process. After that, add the hair mask and of course rinse it out. And once you've applied and rinsed out that hair mask, you're going to go for your leave-in products. And especially when you have curly hair, this is where the curl cream becomes so vital, as well as the sea salt spray. These two products together are going to really go to town on helping to apply that all-day nourishing and hydrating moisture and conditioning into your hair. A bit like a hair mask, a leave-in conditioner should not be applied every single day. If it's actually done well, like the Wuli curl cream over here, then you should only need to be applying it once every 2 to 3 days maximum, because again, it is a fortified product. It's going to go to town on really conditioning your hair quite well, and if it's formulated correctly, it'll just do its job at least for 2 days straight. Sea salt spray, on the other hand, is a lightweight product that's designed to be used all times of the day and the week. So feel free to apply that onto your hair in the morning, freshen it up at the end of the day for a night out. It's a lightweight product that's not going to weigh the hair down. One last important part in the entire equation, don't forget to reset your hair. No matter how good the product, no matter how fortified and potent it is, every probably I would say 4 to 8 weeks, you're gonna need to reset your hair by doing a deep cleanse into your hair with a detox and clarifying shampoo, or even an apple cider vinegar treatment. The reason is, ultimately, over time, all these products, no matter how natural they are, will build up into the hair fiber. And what's gonna end up happening is, if you just keep using that without properly washing your hair's gonna fall flat and dull again. So make sure you do that, and your hair's always gonna look fabulous. Want a truth bomb dropped on another curly hair care product? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to put it in my next video.